Alright guys, technically this is episode 3 of the shop build, but really what it should be called is lessons learned. So for any of you guys that watch this channel that might be considering starting up a shop or something like that in the future, here's some things to consider. Number 1, just know in advance no one's going to show up on time to do the work that they say they're going to do. Number 2, if you order equipment from out of state that's going to be shipped via freight and not FedEx or UPS or something like that, expect delays, massive delays, like 2 to 3 weeks, sometimes a month delay. And then expect excuses from either the product vendor or the shipping source. Number 3, if you have an architect design your build out and you're waiting for permits and stamps of approvals, you might as well forget it. It takes way longer than it should, and nobody's in a rush to do anything. Number 4, never put a grand opening date on anything. And finally, number 5, make sure that if you're opening up a business that you have plenty of cash to survive on in the meantime before you start generating income. There's going to be delays, there's going to be setbacks, and there's going to be things you don't expect. You're going to need some money to survive on in the meantime. Alright guys, let's call that last section What to Expect When You're Opening a Business 101. Alright, so with that out of the way, it's Friday afternoon, it's a little after 5 o'clock. I did go up to the shop a little while ago. I did film a little bit of the updates, and I'll show you that now. Alright guys, here's a quick little update. Not much going on, but at least one of the lifts was installed now. It does not have power going to it yet, which is why it's not completely assembled. Obviously these parts still need to be put on, but as you can see, the air lines have been run throughout, and the drops coming down from the air lines have been put in. The other thing that's been done is the compressor is now on the floor. It's off the pallet, so it just needs to be bolted in, and still waiting again for electric to be put in so this could be up and running. So there's also still quite a bit of airline to be installed. It's basically going to come across the ceiling here and come down on these 2 poles over here. Well, the good news is the electrician was here this morning to figure out what he needs, and he's coming back next week. It's Friday afternoon now, but so that means next week the lift will be completely put together and working, and also the compressor will be working as well. Also, because I love my car, I'm throwing this clip in. So as you can see, the progress is slow going, and the worst part is they have plenty of work lined up. There's just no way for them to do it yet. So the bottom line is, it's frustrating. It must be super frustrating for them because they have work lined up and no way of doing it. And it's frustrating for me because, you know, I planned on making a series of videos about the shop progress, and there's just not a lot going on. It's just the problem when you have to rely on other people to get things done. So with all that said, hopefully next week is a little bit better. I know the lift will be working, the air compressor will be working, and that's one more thing checked off the list. At this point, anything checked off the list is a good thing. So somewhat selfishly, I do want the lift working because I do plan on putting an axle back exhaust on the car. I'm going to go with the AAM resonated short tails. I like the way they sound, and obviously you don't need a lift to do that, but it'll just make it easier. So anyway guys, that's it for this episode of the shop build. Hopefully the next few ones have more of a significant progress update. But anyway, if you're new to this channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you subscribe. Please give the video a thumbs up. Please comment, I will reply. But overall, just thanks for watching. I greatly appreciate it. We'll see you next time.